Alright guys, I got this 2017 Porsche Macan base model 2.0. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be capping off this silencer, charge pipe silencer back here. It's a little hard to see, there you go. To give me some more turbo noises. So this thing goes from the intercooler all the way to the throttle body. You can see it right there, better look. So all I'm going to be doing is capping it off. I'm not going to be taking it off just in case I ever want to put it back to stock and I want to put it back where it was. So I'm just going to be taking the hose off and capping it. What you're going to need is a 3-ply or 4-ply silicone cap. This is a 1 1/8 inch silicone cap, which is 28 millimeters. The tools you're going to be needing is a pair of dikes, this Phillips, and this T25 Torx Allen. That works great. All I'm going to be doing, as you can see, I already removed some of the bolts here. You really just need to remove this bolt, and that bolt back there that somebody already broke before me. And you can remove these two if you like, but I don't think it's really necessary. And what you're going to be doing is getting back down under here, under the car, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4 more bolts that I already took off. And now all you need to do is pull this thing off. Just pull it off. And don't be worried about it, it's not going to break. I already took this hose out, but there is a hose connected right there. It's probably for drainage. And here you go. This is where I'm going to be cutting this off. It's a one-time use clamp. If you ever want to put this back on, all you need is get an aftermarket clamp, just as the one they gave me here for this one. There you go. If you ever want to put it back to stock, if you don't like it, you could do that. All you need to do is just cut this off. So that's what I'm going to be doing, is cutting it off. Taking this hose off, and I'm just going to leave it alone. Just leave it hang, because I don't want to take the whole thing out, which I can, but I don't want to. And I'm just going to put that cap here, and I'll be all done. Alright guys, I had to cut the video off there for a second because I needed both my hands. But as you can see, I got the hose off. I thought you were going to need the dikes to cut this clamp off, but really you don't. You could just use a flathead screwdriver and pry this off and take these off of these little clips, and it'll come right off and separate. So what I did after that came off, I took the hose off, I took my silicone cap, just slid it on, put my new clamp on. And all you need to do now is take your little plastic piece. Don't forget to put your hose back on, but put your plastic piece back on and just slide it on as so, and just keep sliding it through and kind of get your way through this little lip here. And then all you need to do is bolt these bolts back on. After you get that back in there, put your few screws over here back on after this is back in there, like I said, and you'll be all set. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this helps. Alright guys, so I just want to come on here and show you guys real quick what the difference plugging the silencer does. Now I'm not going to say it's a big difference, but you could definitely notice that it is a little bit louder. The turbo noises are a little bit louder. It's not a huge difference, but you could definitely notice it. And I'll show you real quick with just a couple revs. Now keep in mind, my car does have an aftermarket intake and an aftermarket diverter, so my car might already be a little bit louder. But just to show you, it does make a little bit difference. So one thing I do notice more is the responsiveness of the car. Now I'll show you guys here real quick. This is quarter throttle right here. Now it definitely responds a lot better. And I mean, I can't complain. For $20, this is a great modification. Now I highly recommend anybody who's going to be doing it for 20 bucks. I mean, you can't complain. So thank you guys for watching. I highly recommend this.